Tyler Parker family, man. What's good, y'all, man? I haven't done one of these. I haven't filmed a YouTube video, man, in what is it now? Probably 8, 9 months. I have to go back and check. I'm not sure, but I think last time I checked, 8, 9 months, man. It's been a man. I'm probably sure a lot of you guys are wondering why. I think about a month or two ago, I seen a guy, a huge supporter. I forgot his name. I don't know if it was Brandon or well, it was a huge man. Whoever you are, man, huge supporter, bro. I gotta get your name right. My apologies on that, man. But he told me, he's like, hey, man, could you start back posting YouTube videos? Was a huge support, things like that. And to be honest, man, I took a break from the social media world for myself. Just kind of letting you guys know. As you guys know, football. I love football, guys. And me growing up, I always wanted to go to Florida State, Alabama, all these big time schools, everything like that, And especially when I had went viral on social media, I think the world and I had put an expectation on myself that I have to go here. Which of course that was always the goal. Don't get me wrong. Like I grinded my ass off every day, numerous workouts. But in the end, it didn't matter. I learned it didn't matter. But back to that's a short glimpse. So keep up with that part that I just told you guys. So I had took a break from social media because back to this football thing. I wasn't getting. There was a point in time where I had 0 offers on the table. Genuinely, like Colorado, Miami, offers that I did have over time back when I was 14 years old, I didn't have at the time. I had literally no type of college where I was going to go. And it put me in I wouldn't say depressed. It put me in I was comparing myself to others. Like I would go on Twitter and be like, oh, I'm better than this guy. Oh, I'm way better than this dude. And at times, you guys may even catch yourself comparing yourself to other people. And to keep it a bug with you, man, and that's the trap that I had kind of fell in, and it's not a happy place because you're looking at another person and you're trying to imitate, like, oh, how did they get this? They're the same person as me, or a guy who may be 2 inches taller than me. What else is he doing different? So then you not hate yourself. Like, of course I don't hate myself, but you get into this bad place, and I was in a bad place, and when I recognized that, I was off social media for a while. I went back to Instagram, things like that. But with the YouTube and filming, I just never came back to it. I don't know why. I don't know if I fell out of love for it or things like that. But yeah, that's kind of what happened. But in short words, keep it a buck with you guys. So, my recruitment, it's been a journey, man. It's been a journey. As you guys know, I'm 17, young guy. I just turned 17 3 weeks ago. And I'm a senior this year, and in 4 days, I'm signing to a school. It's been a process, man, where I was going to go to school. There was a few places I was going to go to school. Over summer, I did about 15 camps. I went to 15 different schools, and I competed at every camp. And at those camps, I felt like I was outperforming 6'3", 6'4" guys, being honest. But in the college football world, that I learned that it doesn't matter how much I outperform those guys, things like that, because something I really can't control is my height. It's an uncontrollable factor. So with that, like I said, where I kind of took a break from social media, I grinded my ass off, man. Like I grinded my ass off, and it makes me so emotional because it's like you feel like dang, like you're supposed to be here, like all those nights, all those late nights, man. Like it's like, yeah, that stuff makes me emotional, man. But like I said, I think social media puts an expectation on you. I think I put an expectation on myself. And I think right now I'm in an okay place mentally. I think right now I'm in a place where I feel a little disappointed in myself, but at the same time I don't, because at the end of the day, man, right now I'm in New Mexico. I'm in New Mexico State on an official visit. My mom's here, my little brother's here, and to give them that experience. And at the end of the day, no matter what school I choose, I'm going to college for free. And I think that's the biggest win, in life, to go to college for free, to, not have to pay loans to a college, or, and get your school paid for and things like that, to play football. And right now, I mean, Thanksgiving was yesterday. It's November 29th. It's 29th. Okay, it's 29th. We got it. And I think I'm just thankful for the fact that this football has blessed me. It's brought me through ups and downs, low times, high times. But overall, man, this sport has genuinely changed my life from where I've came. I was a young kid. I grew up in Carson, California. Moved over to Watts, California. If you don't know, Watts, kind of right by Compton, not the best area. At the time, I wasn't really good at football, man. I was really just a inner city kid, and to make it out, and have the opportunities that I am blessed with right now. I'm in a place right now where it's like, okay, I may not be going here, but I can still get to here. I know I can still get to here. Just have to take a different direction. Maybe I'm not get straight there. And at the end of the day, man, it's God's plan. It's not my plan. If it was my plan, shoot, bro, we'll be at Florida State. Like, if it was my plan, that's my dream school growing up. But it's not my plan, man. It's God's plan. And I hope you guys know that too, and take that into account. When certain things happen or it doesn't go the way you want it to go, it's God's plan. It's not our plan. It's not none of our plans. I think God has a plan for everyone, and just keep going, man. I think that was the thing that my recruiter, Brandon Collier, man, huge mentor to me, man. That dude, he kept my spirit alive, he kept my spirit alive. And with that, man, I'm forever appreciative for that dude, man, for like I said, dealing with getting rejected out of so many doors because of my height. It brings you to like I said, an emotional place, because it's like, if only I was 6'2", I'll be this. If only I was 6'1", I'll be this. It brings you into I'm 5'11" and 8, little 6 foot. And like I said, it's uncontrollable. But yeah, man, I mean, so right now, update on recruitment. So I was genuinely, just being honest with you guys. I'm going to be completely honest. So I was really kind of not, I'm not going to say really, but I mean, I had an official visit set up to Washington State this weekend. I'm supposed to be in Washington State, Pullman, Washington. If you guys don't know, those are the Cougars. They're in the Pac-12. But 2 days ago, man, I got a call, some numbers thing, something like that, with scholarship-wise and things like that, and that opportunity kind of went away. And a snap like that close, a week away from signing day, it can go like that, man. So for all y'all young dudes, bro, I'll be telling them youngins, the young dudes who I be with, man, the sophomores and dudes that's kind of getting a little early and with the recruiting process, getting different offers. And I'm telling them, from my experience, man, you can get these offers, but bro, I promise you, until you write, and now I understand it. There's so much stuff that people told me that I never understood, but I understand it now that until you write your name on that paper, it absolutely means nothing. Everything, and this is gonna sound bad, almost everything a coach kind of tells you, and they, at the end of the day, bro, they kind of tell you things you want to hear, oh, you're this, you're that. But until you really sign that paper, man, on that dotted line with your signature to sign that scholarship, none of it matters. And I had to learn that, not the hard way, but it's business. At the end of the day, this is a business. And I know it's a business, just how any decision that I've ever made has always strictly been business. And that's just that's just what it is. And so now the options on the table for me right now is New Mexico State and UC Davis. If you guys don't know, UC Davis, they're up in Davis, California, not too far from SAC. Love that school too, man. Those guys, those coaches up there, Coach Brady and all them boys, man, they showed me so much love, bro. And it's tied right now. And I just got to New Mexico State. give y'all boys a little room tour. So they show love, man. Ride for the Brandies, the coaches. If y'all want to read that. I think the coach, he said, Tyler, my man, I'm so excited. We got you here this weekend. I'm really excited to meet your family. It's been a long time coming. I hope you know I want to be the best. I want to be the coach to lead you and make all your dreams come true. Tyler, games are won in the trenches. Your ability to impact the line of scrimmage will be felt immediately. Thank you for joining us this weekend. You know, they show love. New Mexico State. Go Aggies. They play UTEP tomorrow, so we're going to go to a UTEP game. But like I said, when one door closes, one door opens. You know, within about 24 hours, I got on an official visit to New Mexico State. And really, man, what that was keeping those connections there, man. You know, I think life that's got me through the door with a lot of places is really all about connections and making connections with everyone and treating everyone the same. You know, like, shoot, I treated the bottom of a bottom coach the same as I'm talking to Alabama coach. And the quote that I'll tell you guys, man, is treat the janitor like the top man. And that quote goes such a long way if you really dig real deep into it, because you never know who you will come across. And life is all about connections. And I'm super blessed to end up from, like I said, Wednesday night getting that call like, hey, this opportunity isn't here no more. Boom, whoop-de-whoop. And at the end of the day, a big thing that I didn't do was panic, man. And this is past football. This is past my playing career. This is something that I've learned throughout this process. And this is why football is one of the greatest sports ever, because it teaches you life lessons. And the life lesson is, man, when stuff happens, you can't panic. You got to keep it cool. You have to stay calm, and you have to figure it out. And at the end of the day, I figured it out. You know, made some calls, did things like that. Like I said, kept that connection there. And now I'm in Las Cruces, New Mexico, and going on a visit, which I'm extremely grateful, extremely blessed for the opportunity to have that. And but yeah, man, if you guys have any questions, you know, y'all want me to answer, I filmed YouTube videos, but I just was never in the place to really post them. Like, over the season, I filmed a couple of game day vlogs. We went to Colorado. My season ended up early too. I made a separate video for that, but I just didn't end up posting it just because I've been busy a lot with this college stuff because the time's ticking. December 4th is signing day, which is November 29th right now. So it's 5 days. Next Wednesday, actually, it's Friday right now. So next 2 days mean a lot, man. These next 2 days mean a lot. And college it's not a four. And the thing, another quote, I'm putting y'all boys on some quotes today. I'm giving y'all this is free game. College is not a 4-year decision, it's a 40-year decision. So wherever I go to college, I got to think past football, and this is something that I've accepted a long time ago. I would not play football forever. None of you guys who play sports will play your sport forever. So when you're like, for seniors, whether if you're playing sports or rather if you're just a supporter and you're just going to college to go enjoy college and get an education, think of where your decision. I mean, I know you hear a lot of, and just speaking, being honest, oh, I want to go to the biggest party school, I want to go here. But man, think about a 40-year decision, not a 4-year decision. You want to go to a big party school, you want to enjoy those 4 years. You want to go to a school that maybe not the biggest party school, but has these different alliances that get you through those doors. So, man, I feel like I talked 14 minutes. For 14 minutes. Whew, that was a lot to get off my chest. I wanted to give you guys an update because you guys are my supporters. You guys have supported me since, man, a lot. I have a lot of great supporters that I'm extremely blessed to have and grateful for. But, man, we're going to keep this journey going, man. I'll make sure I'll keep y'all updated and make sure I post a video before I commit so y'all know. So I'm going to post a video right when I commit so y'all know. Y'all can see the little process. I'm going to film some videos here in New Mexico State. Go Aggies. And go Aggies UC Davis, and then Aggie up New Mexico State. So they're both Aggies. So which Aggie we going to? That's the question. So, but yeah, man, I'm glad you guys made it this far in the video, man. I appreciate that. It's love. I'm gonna try to drop this in the next 2 hours. Really, just throw it on there for y'all. Raw video, uncut, edit. It's me speaking to the people. Y'all watch Bob Marley. You know Bob Marley, the dude in the video is like, we gotta be for the people. The little Jamaican accent. but yeah, man, we got a room to ourselves, so we in here kicking it, vibing out. But hell yeah, we gonna post this video, man. Tyler Parker family, appreciate y'all boys for the love, for the uncontinued support. We gonna keep going, man. Hey, we out. Sheesh.